I forgot the episode again.
Well, do the intro.
The Heart of a Family. Like, comment, share, subscribe.
Where the energy at?
I know.
I'm a little bit stuffed because I just ate a McChicken from McDonald's.
A McChicken.
Mm-hmm.
The wrap.
Mm.
I mean, the wrap or whatever they be. What do they be calling it?
It's a sandwich. They got a wrap too, though.
Oh,
This is episode 191.
We're almost to 200.
yep. Almost to 200.
How much subscribers do we have?
Mm-hmm.
Amy, you can see it on your TV the room you're in.
Hmm?
You can see it in the room in your TV.
Oh, on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. You don't have to play anything, and when you just look at it, it's like a little circle where it counts, and then that's it.
Okay.
I just see what the subscribers are.
Okay.
Okay. Chance, we'll do this tomorrow. You get on. You tell us how many we got. How about that?
I can't because every time I try to do it, it won't let me.
You can find everything on YouTube. You can find it.
I can find everything else, but
It's on YouTube.
We'll find it. We'll report back tomorrow.
I say Heart of a Family, and then it just shows me a whole different stuff.
Okay.
We'll find it. We'll report back on it tomorrow.
Oh, we had a part 2?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Yeah, part 2 of this craziness.
Evil husband records his terrifying act.
Well, it popped up in my feed today, but I didn't watch it though. But I was like, oh my God, this is a video he was watching last night. I saw it in my queue.
Oh my phone go.
Chance, I don't know.
That's funny how stuff pop up.
Getting out of the shower. Well, that's kind of suspicious too. This is what you get for being honest, man. Well, maybe you're being honest. I'm not saying you are not. I mean, I'm sure you are, but you still have to understand there's a death involved. If you did do it, I'm just saying. I believe you didn't, but I didn't. But if you did own up to it, I would have by now. Well, I'm just telling you, if you did it, you own up to it. It'll be better for you. But I didn't. Okay, I believe you. And if I did, I would own up. I've been honest up to this point. I understand. I mean, I want you to think I'm trying to blame you, Keith. I know. I'm talking you man to man because this is the time to do it. Sure. But I'm not going to admit to something that I did not do, okay?
Unfortunately, Keith's parents do not know the kind of man he really is, because once his mother walks in, she begins to cling to the hope that her son is not a murderer.
I was innocent. I know I was innocent. It's just like they said, just don't say anything to us. No more. Yeah, no more. You're just gonna have to. I lay on the table and go to sleep. Yeah, they're just doing their job, Keith. But I might be going over a little bit, but it does look suspicious. Sure, even you admit that. Sure, but I'm not gonna be accused of something that I really didn't do. You don't have any choice about that. If they accuse you, they accuse you. You have no choice. Just keep your mouth shut and you hear me? Yeah, keep your mouth shut and stay in good spirits.
Even if Keith kept his mouth shut, it would not stop the secrets he is so desperately trying to hide from spilling over. Because after this interview, detectives received both the autopsy reports and the surveillance footage. The findings in the autopsy stated that although this could have been a suicide...
So what y'all think happened? Like, what y'all think the camera's gonna show?
Him shooting her?
Yeah, him shooting
No,
her.
so how did she get hit with a rubber bullet and then an actual live round?
I don't know. Did he have two? There was two different guns, wasn't it? I think it was two different guns. So one of them probably had a rubber bullet.
Yeah, with it and, fussing at her, arguing.
Or
Shot him the
what if?
first time.
So if we go with Mika's theory that it was two guns, what if he thought it was the first gun and accidentally unalived her?
That could be a possibility too. That's probably
Yeah.
why he was like, she accidentally got shot. He probably had
But
two
he's
of
not.
them.
He could have. If that was the case, he needed to say, "I accidentally shot her."
He don't want to admit to that though.
Mm-mm.
He don't want to admit to any of it. He wants them to believe that she accidentally shot herself.
Mm-hmm. And that's not true.
He could have intended to shoot her and then realize, because he did have two guns. That's the thing. Two different
Lucinda,
guns.
what you think? What you think?
I'm trying to figure out why is he playing with two guns with her? One with the rubber bullet. Was he doing that as like a warning to, to scare her, and then they escalated, got into it, and he just shot her. I don't think that second one was no accident. Because he already knew what gun had the rubber bullet. He shot her with that first.
But like, what if they got into it and then like he walked away, put it down? 5 minutes later, she brought something back up.
I don't think it was like that.
I'm just trying to think of multiple
Yeah,
possibilities.
I think he probably the type of man that had the guns laying out to intimidate and scare her.
He had it in her hand when he went to the dresser. He got it out of the dresser, and that's what he was saying. He wanted to hurt her.
Abusive and manipulative,
and
it ain't no telling how long he's been doing that to her, and where she, that's just how he is.
Yeah, he likes scaring her.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he's guilty though. 100%.
He definitely is.
Yep.
He definitely is. She didn't accidentally do that twice to herself.
Aside, the probability of someone shooting themselves twice was low. Additionally, the presence of methamphetamine was also found within Brandy's body. But these would not be the most important findings. By studying entry and exit wounds and damages to the surrounding area, medical examiners can easily determine the distance from which a bullet was fired. In this case, the second, real bullet was found to be fired from 3 feet away. Even if this was an accident, or at worst a self-inflicted death,
nah, you can't get out there 3 feet.
Yeah.
Because how long are your arms?
I think like 4.
If they're 4 feet, then yeah, but that's not, no. That's, no.
Look, I ain't forgetting we be recording.
I know.
Oh my God. I'm trying to measure though. That's one ruler, 3. I
was going to say 3 to 4. Mine is probably shorter.
The only way she could do that.
She can't do that to herself.
Has it like this with the muzzle facing her and the thumb on the trigger, but still.
That's still hard though. Look, I'm trying to do it, and that's no.
Look at me, like my wrist broke.
And then if I try to do it, I'm probably gonna end up shooting the damn wall or the ceiling. It's too hard.
Brandy could not have shot herself from this distance. Within the same time frame, the surveillance company, Arlo, also gave up the footage of the home between April 5th and April 7th, the day of the murder. And what the officers found was terrifying.
You don't care about me.
I do care.
In what way?
As he got the pipe. As he has the pipe.
Oh, good Lord.
So why was I honestly thinking that he probably was high when he did this?
In what way?
He high. Whatever she tell him, he is not going to believe it because he's high.
Yeah, he's paranoid. Drugs eat at you. That's why I got on cameras everywhere. He's paranoid.
Yeah, you like me as a father figure, but you don't give a about me.
Yes, I do.
Put fish hooks in that, because it's not worth nothing now. Not in my eyes. My man, you cheated, dude. Multiple times. And no.
So he's insecure.
I told y'all that. I told you, insecure, jealous,
and controlling.
So wait, did they say like she cheated or something?
I don't think so.
No.
I honestly don't think
Did he go through a phone
Remember
or catch her?
yesterday he said something about her social media.
Yeah.
But I think that was just him being paranoid.
Yeah, because he said he flirts with people on social media, but who cares?
Yeah.
She shouldn't trip about that, but she can't do it. He probably looks at like he's the type of person that if he sees she liked somebody's status, oh, are you with him? It's a lot of people out there, females and males. It's a lot of people out there like that. I'm telling you, social media, a lot of people unalived.
Yep. He is in the bed getting high with a pipe.
He crazy.
She looking.
And she's scared.
She looked like she had too. They said she had meth in her system.
Yes, stupid, cheating, scumbag son of a bitch. You make that same mistake. The wrong person, dude.
Brandy was unable to open up to friends and family about the kind of life she was living. In partner abuse situations, reluctance like this often stems from several factors: dependency, shame, and guilt. In Brandy's case, the dependency was produced by Keith on purpose when he made her quit her job. Brandy had no one else to rely on but him. The shame was because Brandy was afraid of how her own family would look at her, and the guilt because she had internalized Keith's psychological manipulation. After she admitted to having an online affair, Keith felt he had free rein to command her to do whatever he wanted by guilt-tripping her using this incident.
So she did have an online affair. And I want to say she was really pretty.
An online affair, but he was flirting with people online too.
They both was doing it. But you can't admit stuff like that to somebody like him. He's going to really hold that over your head for the rest of it. You said, well, he got them cameras in the house. And he probably just gets high and it just probably
like
consumes
just look at this picture right here. Look at him.
He looked crazy. He looked like them vampires on Sinners.
Drugs don't make him no better. That increased his insecurities and jealousy.
Yes, and his mental.
That's why he stopped her from going to work.
Who tell? Yeah,
he don't want to go nowhere. She tried to leave.
He's like, "You're not going anywhere. You're not working. You're not talking to anybody. I'm putting all these cameras in the house."
And then he made her dependent upon him. Couldn't go shopping. She probably couldn't even go to the grocery store.
I feel bad for her though.
Consumed by guilt and would not speak out about anything Keith did, even if this meant he killed her.
Call 911. Get me out of here. Or you ain't waking up. I want him. Just.
And he killed her.
Call 911. Get me out of here. Or you ain't waking up. I want him.
Did he say you're not waking up? Or we're not making up?
Sound like breaking up. That's what I thought.
I'm not the one to get you out of here.
If this meant he killed her.
Call 911. Get me out of here. Or you ain't waking up. I want him. Hurt you and be safe. God bless you, deserve. Gave you too many chances, man. Too many. Show a cop these videos. I don't give a. I'd rather be in prison. You know what? I'm gonna leave it here to haunt you. Maybe one day you will. You wouldn't be wrong. I didn't. You drove me to think about it, man. My life, I'll ruin yours.
This recording was from the evening of April 5th, 2 days before Brandy was killed. Tragically, this relentless abuse by Keith continued for 5 hours non-stop. However, the worst was yet to come because 2 days later, on April 7th, a hellish day would begin. At first, the day began as normal, with a religious couple knocking on the family's door to preach by 10:15 a.m.
Your parents home? Are you okay?
I'm not a kid.
You're still young, right?
Yeah.
After a brief conversation, the couple leaves and Brandy returns to Ryland, talking to him and preparing breakfast.
Well, he asked me if you wanted to go to the fair. Yeah?
I love you. No, I do.
But unbeknownst to this little child, this anticipation and excitement would turn into sheer terror. By 10:33 a.m., an argument breaks out between Keith and Brandy downstairs. To recoup, Brandy crouches into a corner for a while before following Keith upstairs. 4 minutes later, at 10:37 a.m., Keith is seen pacing around downstairs while on the phone with 911, contrary to his initial story of being in the shower. Moreover, he is also seen hiding something, which was later discovered to be amphetamine. It is unknown whether the meth discovered in Brandy's system was taken willingly by her or whether it was forcefully given to her. Regardless, it does not change the fact that he killed his own wife in cold blood. Consequently, Keith went on to be charged with first-degree murder, but before the trial could begin, Keith claimed to be mentally ill in order to escape his fate, although he was quickly declared
Big dog. You
I
heard
knew-
us this.
If I knew he was taunting her, that's why I knew he was taunting her.
That probably was their life every day, though. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't live with nobody like that.
But something triggered him in these last few days to really probably escalate it. High, drug, the
Yeah,
mess.
that's what it is. It really makes him paranoid. Seriously.
Mm-hmm. That's awful.
competent to stand trial, this would only be the start of his insane claims to escape prosecution. Shortly after being charged and kept in a cell, he would make a call to his parents, where his father blatantly confronts him for his actions.
What did the lawyer have to say?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
All I can say is with the charges you have, there is no probation, and you're looking at 30 years max, 20 years minimum.
Jesus. Kidding me?
Nope. All I can say, Keith, is be honest.
I am. I didn't do it. Not to my mind's recollection, I didn't do this then.
Well,
He don't remember now.
Now, well, remember they said he was pleading insanity, and now he's talking about he can't remember.
Right.
Not to my recollection. Yeah, right.
You know he up in the cell talking to his cell. Man, I didn't do it, man. These
Right.
fuckers don't have shit on me, man.
Mm-hmm.
I did do it. It wasn't me, man.
You know where I can get some meth?
Fucking crazy, man.
You full blown on camera.
I
Several
know.
cameras. You have the
And
whole house. But he said, and he told her they can watch the videos. You can show the cops the videos. I don't care. Okay.
No, he
I
tried
don't
to
care if
delete
I go
them.
to prison.
Right. You consciously tried to delete them videos, but you don't think you're you think you're incompetent and can't stand trial. No, you intentionally hid evidence and tried to destroy video footage, not realizing with your dumb ass that all this stuff goes to a cloud. He don't know that this stuff ain't ever deleted. Especially when you're going through a service like that. You like all your video footage is going to their hard drives.
Yep. Never go away.
Just in case somebody really broke in and did something to y'all and deleted the footage, the police can still go back and figure out what happened.
Yep.
just start searching your mind and recollect one way or the other. Because if you keep saying you didn't do it and you did, you're in deep.
If this was not disgusting enough, Keith's next plan was blaming Ryland, his own 6-year-old stepson, for the murder.
What if it was him? I don't know, Keith, but, you know, he's a little boy. I know.
Fortunately, such an absurd claim would not work for 3 whole years, the entire time he was awaiting trial. On October 26, 2021, Keith Johansen's trial began. This time around, his alibi would change once more, as his defense claimed that the entire situation was self-defense. In fact, Keith took the stand himself to explain exactly what had happened on the morning of April.
Yeah.
He look completely
He
He
said
guilty as shit.
self-defense.
Look, when he said, fuck it, I ain't got nothing to lose, I might as well claim self-defense.
And
right.
change the story for the 4th, 5th time.
Even though he can't remember.
Mhm.
He
Sort of
remember
like
his
how all of a
self-defense.
sudden you can remember that you was defending yourself.
The worst thing he
See,
can do though is blame it on her son. Like that is absolutely ridiculous. Like that shows how disgusting you are as an individual. I should give you the max for that. Like you took her away from him while he's in the house. That's traumatizing. And then you
Mhm.
gonna try to blame him for it. Like, oh my God.
so you didn't say
6-year-old.
that on the phone.
Right.
Mhm.
7th.
Well, he had already
Go
said
out there
yesterday
and
that the son was an habitual liar.
Right. He
So
makes
he
up
was
stuff.
setting
No,
it
he's
up
repeating what
yesterday.
you told him. You told him to lie. He don't know what happened. He's telling them you told me this. He doesn't know. He
Yeah.
wasn't in
What had happened on the morning of April 7th.
so I go out there and she had a weapon in her hand and, well, I grabbed my gun, the one that was in the box. And then she cocked and swung as I'm retreating. And another round, I pulled off because she was pointing a loaded weapon at me.
For prosecutors,
Is he
Wait,
still forgetting that this is on video?
time out. She had a loaded weapon. You had your gun. Where did the rubber bullet come from?
Right.
So there were 3 guns?
He had the rubber
He had the
bullet.
rubber gun and she shot herself with the real gun.
But he said he
Mhm.
fired another round.
Yeah.
He's
It's still on video.
lying.
I don't understand what it's on video. They should show the video to him so he can just stop this whole
Oh, I'm
Mhm.
sure they did.
He's still like that's not that's AI.
And this right here is a waste of taxpayers' money.
Right, it really is. Lock him up, throw away the key.
And swung as I'm retreating. And another round, I pulled off because she was pointing a loaded weapon at me.
For prosecutors, absurd statements like these would be easy to dismantle given the overwhelming amount of evidence. Prosecutors went on to show the jury every single second of the recordings obtained by police. Given that there were hours and hours of footage of Keith abusing Brandy, the jury were convinced who the real victim was in this situation. Consequently, it would take them less than 3 hours to come to a conclusion. Keith Johansen was given life in prison without the possibility of parole.
I don't know why Pops downplayed it and said 30 years max. No.
Yeah, he needs life.
Maybe he was just saying
Sayonara.
that because he didn't know all the evidence they had on him. So
Yeah, because he was
that
lying
was
to
just what the attorney was trying to probably hope.
Yeah.
And then the more that they seen he was lying and then flipping it on his son and trying to hide evidence, they just gave him the book.
He needs a book.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, the key.
That's crazy.
That's sad though. There's a lot of people out there going through those type of relationships. And a lot of the partners be on drugs. They be tripping. If you're on meth, I can't deal with you at all. Like that's not even you're crazy. If you're not naturally crazy, you're gonna turn crazy. It messes with you psychologically. I watched it was a video where a man was trying to unalive his wife because she had to separate from him because he had started doing drugs. And when she said when he started doing drugs, he turned to a totally different person.
Totally different.
He literally wired the house and tried to electrocute her. Call her, tell her when you come home, don't let the kids touch the doorknob when you open the door. You do it. And like what you got to be high. You basically telling me you done set a trap for me. Don't let the kids open the door. I need to do it. What the hell? No, I'm not going home. Yeah, she was pregnant. We need to watch that one. She was pregnant with his baby, but he said it wasn't his baby because he's on meth and he's delusional. Completely. She said before that he started doing meth, he was completely the opposite. And he did meth and completely changed. He had a seizure and everything, went to the hospital and was never the same.
Wow.
So what y'all think about the whole Epstein thing?
It's about to get real interesting. I told y'all, get y'all popcorn out.
I don't understand why he can't just be impeached. You can't try to keep people from testifying or telling the truth by you saying, "Well, I can just pardon them." You can't. That's total abuse of power. You cannot do that, especially when it involves you.
That's the purpose.
The hell?
She already got some type of I forgot what they called it.
Immunity, something.
Yeah, and then she may end up getting pardoned.
If that happens, something needs to happen. He can't just be pardoning people. Well, he pardoned himself, so I mean, but that should not be allowed. You cannot.
But this is personally for him,
right? Solely.
And they didn't already talk that bonded girl, and I don't know why they ain't pressing charges on her for giving him all this information. But she told him months back that his name was listed.
He should
supposedly.
Know that. Y'all were besties. You sent him birthday cards.
Yeah, but I think she gave him more information than just listed, like a lot of more information. So his story of "I'm going to release the files" changed to "Oh, it's nothing there."
Yeah, I don't understand why we're doing this. This is a circus. No, you're a circus.
But it's sad because I be saying her name is Giselle. What's her name? Ghislaine. It's sad if that immunity deal is true, and then if he end up pardoning her, then that means probably nobody else is gonna be in trouble for all the abuse and trafficking and R word to kids.
Well, I don't think y'all understand. She held it down.
I know she did, and I think that was the plan.
Word.
That was the plan.
I think she working for somebody else.
She gotta be.
She gotta be working for like Israel or something, and we just can't lock her up because we got to deal with them. She got to do a little bit of time. We got to make it seem like it's bad.
But you know what?
I think immunity later on down the road.
It was probably a bunch of international political people coming over to that island.
Yeah,
so she ain't just protected.
I mean, yeah, a lot of people were on that list, but I think it would be the same either way if a Democrat was in office.
Yeah, because there's Democrats on that list too.
I just think
a lot of them ain't coming out talking about release the files. Some of them other ones, Democrats too, is very, very quiet.
Yeah, they don't want them released. They own them.
They ain't
Clintons,
saying
boy, the Clintons on them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody. If she get that immunity,
but she's supposed to already have it.
That means something. Like, how you get? Oh no.
Supposedly, she already have it.
So she gets immunity. We don't even get nothing.
No, that's why I said it's sad. It's all them women that were victims and abused, R-worded, all of that. And nobody is going to be held accountable for that. And all these perverted,
it's still going to be
nasty men is walking around getting away with it.
And then look, it just don't sit right with me. So he unalived himself. We don't get the footage for years. Then they release it. 3-4 minutes is edited.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he didn't do that to himself. Somebody else.
Coincidentally, the cigars are gone, cameras shut off, or whatever.
Right.
So who's to say that he really is unalive? And then another year, 2 years later, his girl about to get immunity. Once she get it, she
Mm-hmm.
probably gonna dip, name
Yeah,
change, blah blah
yeah,
blah, reunite with him back in Epstein Island too.
whatever. Right.
Mm-hmm.
The other island no one knows about.
I'm trying to
Mm-hmm.
tell you,
Just keep it going.
they playing in our
Yep.
faces. That's what I think.
They really are.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yep.
if Obama could never get away with any of this, any of it.
That's terrible. Them
From
nasty
being
men.
a convicted felon that we elected in office, who nobody else would have been able to do that. Like they're definitely playing in our faces.
Mm-hmm.
He may not even
Yep.
win the election. It
And
probably
then my thing
where
is,
things are
how
going.
many people sitting in a federal prison have you heard of the Department of Justice and all these higher ups going questioning them?
Not
That
very.
that that no. On some like trafficking charges and are wording people, you don't hear that the White House people is going to question them in prison.
It's this rapper named Cash Out. He was out when I think I was in college, maybe. So it's been a while. But he just got life for human.
Oh, hey, I saw that. Didn't his mom get something too?
Yes. I don't know if they sentenced her yet or not, but he got life.
We're gonna have to do a video over that tomorrow.
That's why, like y'all, it makes no sense.
Yeah, y'all, hey,
He was, yeah,
y'all better
Mm,
stop playing with them. They out here giving football numbers,
right.
mm, mm.
making
But yeah,
examples.
it says whatever her name is, Maxwell,
The
granted
word.
limited immunity while giving DOJ 100 different people linked to Jeffrey Epstein.
They should have the files themselves. I don't understand why they even. I mean, she probably has a lot of information, but I'm sure they have a lot of information too. If it's already come
Mm,
out that Prince Andrew was, on in cahoots with it, I'm pretty sure they know about other people because he's pretty high up.
mm,
He
mm,
got
mm,
that
mm.
royal family because he was brought up in it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what powerful people have been doing forever, though. Like it's just in our times. We don't see all the stuff that goes on the behind the scenes because we're busy working, paying bills, stressing
Mm-hmm.
real life stuff. Nobody's really thinking about that type of stuff, but we know it happens. It's just it doesn't get out, and if it does, the person gets silenced.
Yeah.
Like, look how long it took for that P Diddy video to come out.
And then they said Trump said, "Well, I can still pardon her. I haven't really given it no thought, but that's a possibility. He gonna do it."
He gonna call her and say, "Hey, I'm gonna pardon you. Don't say anything."
Oh, they already told her that. They playing that game now. Just wait.
Yeah,
You didn't wait it this long. We're gonna give you that limited immunity first. Then we gonna work the pardon in. We can't just rush to the pardon because that's gonna cause chaos. Watch.
they might as well just do it. They're gonna do what they want to do anyway. He's getting away with way
Yep.
too much stuff that will not be accepted in any other.
And I don't. Yep. And I don't care what nobody say. This don't have nothing to do with being president of the United States. He didn't committed crimes, didn't been involved with kids,
Right.
and all of that. This is totally just. Mm-mm.
See, they
He
tried
need
to
to be up
do away
under
with
prison.
Clinton, and he was full blown. Yeah, you're having an affair, but she's a full blown adult, and y'all was ready to burn
And
him.
he got impeached for that.
Right.
And then here he going around to show. Y'all hear about the View is going on hiatus because that Joy Behar, however you pronounce her name, was
Mhm.
saying he was just jealous of Obama. He'll never be Obama. And
Oh, so
then
they
that
cut the
Sunny
program.
lady was like, he don't even have his swag. And then he came out later that day or that night saying something about something needs to be done about the View and all of this stuff. So now they supposed to be going on hiatus.
Silencing the public opinion.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's how they be doing this, y'all. We gotta act right.
And
Act
I'm
right,
like,
think
back
right.
to that don't even have nothing to do with the president. You going, that's just ridiculous. You trying to make it seem like we in what do they call Russia? Where the freedom of speech is taken away and all of that.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what
in
he
China
wants.
too. It's the same way in China.
What,
That's what he
communists?
wants. Yes. He need to go get his Burger King Happy Meal and his Coke and just sit down somewhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, but this stuff with that Maxwell, like that's wrong. You got kids involved and these nasty ass men is getting off.
Right.
And then if they release the files, I'm gonna tell you now, everything is gonna be, what do they call it? Where they black
Redacted.
everything out.
Redacted.
You ain't
Redacted.
gonna be able to read nothing in there. The whole damn page is gonna be black.
One family.
Endless
Endless connection.
connections.
They say I like, comment, share, and subscribe. We'll be back tomorrow for some cash out news, some more manipulation news they putting out here in our faces. Yeah.
Yep.
Alrighty.
All right. See y'all tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.